Hey guys, Scott Billows from Belmar. Hey, I'm excited to introduce you to a friend of mine, Randy Watson, who I've known for a little more than a year, and he's with an amazing organization that's doing incredible work around the world. And so Randy, thanks for taking a few minutes here today to meet up and really just introduce us to Ally Global.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for having me. My name is Randy. As Scott mentioned, I'm the founder and executive director of Ally. And Ally, we work to prevent and help survivors of human trafficking through providing them with education, aftercare, and safe housing. And so we do that around the world, mostly right now in Laos, Nepal, and Cambodia. And then we're actively involved in Canada on the prevention and awareness around trafficking and abuse of women and children. So
awesome. Well, as an organization, this fiscal year, we've made a commitment to partner with Ally. So you guys are our number one partner that we're donating to this year. And honestly, before you and I got connected just over a year ago, I knew about some of the challenges around the world, but I didn't really know that much about them. And just the amount of that I've learned from you over the last year, just in terms of what's going on, it's actually incredible to hear the number of people that are find themselves in this difficult position. And so the work you guys are doing is awesome. And I guess I'd love to just, for those that are watching and want to know a little bit more in terms of just some of the things that are going on around the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a difficult topic maybe to talk about because it's something that, it makes us feel uncomfortable. The abuse of kids, anything talking about sexual violence, it's hard to lean into those issues, to really understand them and then to do something about it. But in order for us to affect change, that's what we need to do. And so, so Scott and your team, it's been really beautiful to see that kind of be your posture, is that just to learn about what's happening. And so we see kids of all ages come into care that have been rescued out of really, really horrific circumstances. So they've been rescued out of brothels or really abusive situations. And then we get to be part of that process and seeing them come through the recovery journey. And so we have kids in care right now from as young as 2 all the way up to young women in their early 20s. And it's kind of our ethos to create an environment that's dignifying regardless of whatever your background is. And so we get to be on the front lines, and most of our team is actually national people in each of these countries that have lived experience themselves. They've come through some form of trafficking, they've come through their own recovery journey, and now they're trying to help other people like them. And so that's really why we were created, was we saw this need in long-term restoration, both here and internationally, and the people that were doing that work the best were the ones that had actually lived through it, and they needed to be resourced. And so that's really why we're called Ally, is because we want to come alongside people that were on the front lines and resource them to do more work, to care for more women and children, and wherever possible to help prevent things from even happening. And so that's one of the other things that we see is maybe in a Western context, even myself, before I was more informed on the issue, you'd think, oh, well, why are parents selling their kids, or why is this happening in these other countries that we don't maybe understand how things work? And the reality is it's both in our country and other countries, it's communities that aren't educated about the issue that then traffickers or people looking to exploit children take advantage of. And that doesn't have to be some faraway place in a rural village. That can happen right here in Burnaby. It could happen in any community, and it does happen in these communities. And so it's our job as the general public, as humanity, to actually lean into a topic like this that's uncomfortable and educate ourselves on it so that we can look out for, whether it's your daughter or sister or somebody else's daughter or sister, to know the signs of what could be happening, how somebody could get exploited. But that's really the essence of who we are. We're trying to educate people in our context in Canada and the US, and then also provide services for people that wouldn't have them in different countries around the world.
When I learned about the mission and really just the challenge that there is globally, you know, I had the choice to make, you know, remain on the sidelines or get involved, and so we chose to get involved. So you know, what you guys are doing is amazing, and so I want to applaud the work you guys are doing, and we're excited to I guess play a very small role in this. So if people want to learn more about either the Move for Freedom or Ally Global, where do they go?
Check out moveforfreedom.org. As we mentioned, all the info for the event is there. And then if you want to learn more about us as an organization, just ally.org, ALLY.org. And there's tons of information about what we do, who we are, who we serve. And if there's something that's more specific you want to know, just reach out to us. Our team is here to help you and journey alongside you in like trying to unravel this issue. And that's what we want to do. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us or follow us on social at Ally Global. DM us however you want to get a hold of us. We're happy to connect with you.